good. Welcome back to the SmokyVale. I hope you guys, anybody watching this, was able to make it out to the AllFather's Meadery on Saturday for the Campbell County Backroads self-guided wine tour. It's a great turnout. Best day that AllFather's Meadery has had yet. The traffic was chaotic, but it all worked out. It was great to see everybody. Got a lot of good comments, a lot of nice, friendly comments about the pipe. Me and the Viking piper were there on site. Eventually, my buddy, the Viking piper, is going to get his channel going. But we were smoking for most of the morning. And for at least the first few hours, everyone was saying something nice to us regarding the aroma, or it was just cool to see the two of us smoking a pipe. Some of them joked about hey, do we have to smoke a pipe here? And it's like, no, but it definitely makes things better. You don't have to, but everyone got a kick out of it. Even talked with a few of the patrons who visited AllFather's Meadery and chatted a little bit about their pipe smoking. And I know one of the gentlemen I spoke to said he smoked a pipe for 40 years. So it's always cool to meet someone who's smoked a pipe and can talk about their experiences and some of their tobaccos and their pipe collection, which is also why I appreciate the comments that people have been leaving on my channel. I read them all when I can. It's nice to again get feedback and hear what kind of blends and tobaccos you guys are enjoying, and of course what you think of my videos, or if there's anything I could do better, or it's always a learning moment, a teaching moment, so it's much appreciated. I got my Paul pipe with me today. I'm going to be out here for a bit enjoying what little I have left of a Sutliff Vanilla Custard, which is just delicious. I'd say this is one of my favorite vanillas. So, just thought I'd put this video together. Again, just thanking everybody who was able to make it out to AllFather's Meadery. If you weren't able to make it out, check them out online, allfathersmeadery.com. It's a really cool place. They got some really great stuff. If you've never had Mead, it's honey wine. So if you like wine, and he's got stuff that's sweet and stuff that's dry. So depending upon which way you lean, if you're a wine drinker, definitely worth checking him out. He has a shop on his website, so take a look. I always love to help out my friends with their businesses when I can, so it's definitely worth checking out. And I'm gonna get this going. Get a good char light. There we go. It's a gorgeous day here in the Vale. A little breeze, warm, not too humid. And for a summer where we've had so much humidity and so much rain, it's a nice departure from that. Something else I've noticed with all the different tobaccos I've been smoking. With both the flavor and the aroma. This is what I like to call simple versus complex. A simple aromatic, simple blend, as I would call it, refers to the overall nature of the smoke, of the flavor you get, of the aroma. These are usually tobaccos that I find are one-hit wonders, and by that I mean it's vanilla. And that's what you get, is vanilla. And it hits you in the face, you get it in the aroma, you get it on your palate, and that's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I've found that in some tobaccos. There's a couple rum tobaccos, and I would say most of the vanillas I've had were what they are, what I would call simple. Have a little drink of coffee. And that's fine. The reason I like simple tobaccos, in some cases like this, is because you know what you're going to get. It's something you can smoke all day. It's not going to pull your attention. I mean, it can if you let it, but it's not vying for your attention. I smoke this, I get vanilla. I can let the aroma and the taste of my palate carry me off into whatever I'm thinking or doing, if I'm lunting around the yard. And it's great. There's times when I want to smoke a vanilla. There's times when I want to smoke a rum, you know. Or there's a really good apple one that I've mentioned a few times from Aaron Grobra. I find those are simple in their flavors and aromas. And I really enjoy them. But sometimes, and I'll give you a good example. Sometimes I want something that it's an event. It's a conversational piece. I've been starting to smoke some English blends, mostly plum pudding. Which the first English I had tried was Nightcap, I believe by Peterson. I did not care for it. No. I mean, all I've smoked for the most part, is these aromatics. So going from an aromatic to English, it's a whole new world. It takes time to get your palate and your senses up to snuff, up to be able to enjoy what English blends offer. Because I tell you, that nightcap was very unenjoyable for me. But that was the first English I had tried. I went into the deep end, you know. But that said, the next one I tried was the plum pudding. And that is a complex blend, or what I would call complex, which has its merits. And by that I mean the complex blends, like a plum pudding, it's a journey that you get to experience when you smoke it. Getting the Perique and the Latukia to change as your bowl warms up, as your tobacco warms up or cools down. To find the flavors you're getting with the cool smoke versus a warmer smoke, again, as your bowl warms up. It's quite enjoyable. But it took me a couple times. The first time I tried it, again, after I had tried the Nightcap by Peterson and then trying the plum pudding, even the first time I tried that, I'm like, it was okay. But the more I've smoked it, the more chances I've given that blend, the more I'm captivated by it. The more I find things about it to enjoy. And now I'm getting all the components in my palate. There's an aroma there to enjoy. The smoke is wonderful. It really is a journey, and it's something that I've really started to pick up on with these different tobaccos. And I've talked about it before, even as I smoke these aromatics, whether it be more of a simple tobacco or complex blend, you know, if it's just Virginia's, or if it's Virginia's, Burley, and Black Cavendish. The deeper I get into the bowl, the more time that I get to smoke, the more I start to notice things. At least with the, what I call complex blends. And maybe that's the intent, or it probably is the intent. I'm just glad that I'm recognizing that and I'm able to pick up on it. Because there's a lot of things in life, I would say, that we give up too early on. And as I said in the beginning, this is a hobby. And I've said recently, it's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. And it really is one to be sipped and enjoyed and discussed. And if it's an aromatic, you can fill the room and those around you can enjoy the aroma and partake in the experience. And I really like that. And I think that's also part of what's making it so difficult with these cherry blends. I know I have 9 more reviews to go. I haven't forgotten. I have a box full of cherry tobaccos. I will get through each one. So please subscribe to the channel if you're at all interested in finding a delicious cherry tobacco. These decadent black Cavendish blends that have cherry liqueur or some kind of cherry topping. I'd say most of them are on the complex side. And I think that's why, for as much as I talk about the cherry, and as many of as I now have, I tend to smoke almost anything else. I really do enjoy the aroma of most of the cherry Cavendish, the cherry tobaccos that I have. But I think too often I'm looking for a flavor that's not there. Or I'm looking for a little bit more when maybe all I want is cherry. So I'm still searching. I'm gonna find the right one. I know. I have time. And I think that might be why it's a little bit difficult for some people to get into cherry Cavendish. It's because you have certain expectations when you go to smoke it. But maybe like me, with the English blends and even some of these more complex aromatics, it just takes time. And that's one of the other things I love about smoking a pipe, about the lifestyle. It gives you time to relax and focus and unwind and unfocus. You get to be in an experience where you don't have to touch a screen or tap buttons or work with technology. It's a nice departure from the world. It's kind of like sitting around a campfire, watching the flames, seeing the logs be consumed, sitting among friends and family, and enjoying the experience. And I think that's a bit what we're all about here at the YouTube pipe community and here at the SmokyVale. Is it's the experience, and it's a good shared experience. At least I hope it's one that you're all enjoying. Well, I have quite a bit to go on this. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, when I'm most likely doing another cherry Cavendish review, among other things. Have a great night, a great evening. If you like the video, please like it. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you'd like. Let me know what you're smoking. Until next time, have a good one.